Um, I have to, I'll get really close so that you can hear me better because he's sleeping right next to me. He fell asleep on me earlier and then went and I laid him down to cook some dinner, and he woke up and he just started crying because he was like fell asleep on me, and then I wasn't there when he woke up, and so he was really, really, really sad. He's been really hungry, like literally like all day. Of course he goes 8 hours at night without eating, but then during the day it's like, come on mom, hook it up. And he was actually pretty hungry all day, and I think he grew today because he looks bigger to me. Today not much has really gone on. He has been using that bouncer, that jumper thing, and he really still likes that a lot. He peed actually today in his bottoms with that. Let's see. I feel kind of sick after dinner. It was turkey meat, rice, and some cheese. And I think I ate too much because I am not really feeling super duper. Yeah, oh yeah, Jake, I said in this other part of this video that Jake busted out some more of those juniper bushes, so that was pretty cool. Tomorrow is Memorial Day. We're gonna go over to my mom's friend Lisa's house, and that should be pretty fun. If it's still gonna happen, we're not exactly sure because my grandfather is like 89 years old, and it just might be too much for him. So we're not exactly sure if it's definitely gonna happen. My mom's bringing some stuff, and I don't know exactly what we're gonna bring yet, but we'll bring some. She lives in about 45 minutes from us. My mom lives like 20 minutes from us, and so it should be fun. Jake's gonna go over to my mom's house tomorrow. They're redoing all their floors, and well, not all their floors, just like a part of the floors, and the floors in the kitchen. So Jake's gonna help out with that. So he's gonna go early, and then my mom's gonna come and pick me up, and then we're gonna go pick Granddad up, and then we're gonna head down there. Yarp. So that should be pretty fun. I'm trying out that water line, like the white down here, but I don't have it. Let me see. No, I don't have it on there right now because for some reason it doesn't look like it looks for some people. I don't know if I actually got like the right stuff. Yeah, I don't know if I did. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I got like Actually, I got like the 99-cent one, so that's probably why if it's not very good, it's probably because it was 99 cents. Yeah. Oh, I broke the camera. Actually, it's not broken, it's just you can't see. Yep, it was like $160. It is high definition, like the best definition you could possibly get. It works, obviously, but you can't see what it is that you're doing. I've already screwed up a few times trying to record something and not recording correctly because I couldn't exactly see what I was recording, which I didn't think it really mattered, but it does because you can't see, so that's a really big bummer. I don't know what we're going to do about that. Jake's mom actually got that for us, and she's coming on Tuesday, and I'm kind of nervous what she's going to watch this. Sorry, I don't know how it happened, but it happened yesterday. Oh no, 2 days ago when I went to my mom's house when I came back. It was messed. It was messed with. I didn't even know. Jake's like, where's the camera? I'm like, here. And yeah. It was in my pocket, and it might have gotten shut in the door. I'm thinking it probably got shut in the door. Yeah. I really want to get a bunch of flowers to put in our front yard. Really bad. We're gonna put grass in our backyard, which I'm pretty stoked about because right now it's just like a bunch of dirt. I had to raise it up for some drainage situation, so yeah. Any other mom stuff? It's just fun being a mom, you know. The one thing is that I am pretty tired, and like if I want to eat and he starts doing stuff, like I can't just go make myself something. I kind of have to sit there and hunger, which is okay because that means that I'm losing some weight, which I like, you know. Who doesn't like losing some weight? I went for a run again today, and it got easier. I actually went with Doja, our doggy, one of our dogs, and he was so good. Like, he didn't pull me at all, which I like, because I swear it's like part of owning a house is plants or flowers or something. I'm so happy Indy is asleep right now. It's been like 3 hours that he has been really tired, and he's just been fighting it, and so I'm pretty stoked about that. He's still a pretty happy boy, but when something arises, it's like, hey buddy, I hate my life. He says, I hate my life. But he's just like me, man. When we're tired, freaking do not even mess with me. Last night, oh, I stayed up too late. He went to bed at 10, and I stayed up till midnight. I didn't have a beer that I thought I was gonna have. Yeah, he stayed up. I stayed up till midnight watching the final of The Biggest Loser, which I watched it on Hulu, so it's not like I couldn't have freaking just watched it in the morning. For some reason I was like, no, I need to watch The Biggest Loser. And I uploaded like 2 videos that I actually wanted on there. There goes our neighbor. Yeah, so pretty much it's hard with the mom thing in terms of when you want to eat or do things, and it seems like, yeah, dads can comfort them, but we have that whole heat thermometer thing where our heat will change, our temperature will change with him. So it's like Jake just keeps getting hotter and hotter and harder and hotter and hotter with him, and it's just really hard for him, Indy. And so it's like, yeah, dad can help, but like today I was taking a shower and Indy was like freaking out, and I pretty much just fed him. So honestly, there's no reason why he needs me, and he just wouldn't stop freaking out. So I get out there and I hold him, and he kind of starts calming down, and then we're like, okay, he needs to eat, I guess, because nothing was working. So we were feeding him, and he didn't like that. That wasn't it. So he started freaking out. So I put him over my shoulder, which usually is what works, and that calmed him down. And then, so I handed him to Jake because I had just jumped out of the shower. So I handed him to Jake, put him on his shoulder, and that worked for like a second for him. But then he started freaking out again. So I was like, oh my God. So I took him back and I put him on my shoulders, but I went into his nursery and did this little swingy thing, or the chair, the rocker, it rocks, and so I rocked him, and I breathed some breath on him so he would like cool down, because I think he was hot, and he does not like being hot. Who does? And then I thought, okay, it's time to feed him. So I fed him a little bit, and he started crying again. So it wasn't feeding. So I put him back on my shoulders, and he totally chilled. And I just breathed on him, and he was fine. He was fine. I cooled him down enough so that he could eat, and he ate, and then everything was fine. And then he took a nap, like right after that. I don't know about anybody else, but in July, Jake and I, we used to always, well, we followed the rainbow tribe, and I don't know if anybody really knows that, but it's a bunch of people. It's like millions of people, and every single month, at the end of the month, a new gathering starts. The rainbow gathering, not the rainbow tribe. We are a tribe, but rainbow gathering, and it starts a new one, and there's kitchens, and people set up kitchens in the middle of the woods, and you're not allowed to do anything with money. You can trade for items and all that stuff, but all the food is free, but you help cook, and you know there's no, we call them drain bows, and if you're not helping or doing anything, and we were following those. But on the July is the biggest one. It's called Nationals, and it's like 24,000 people go, and it's huge, and it's pretty much like a city in the middle of the woods. And we wanted to go this year because usually we go to the regionals. That's like the littler ones that every single month there's one. Like right now there's one, and it is right before one ends, another one is starting. And a guy actually lived for 7 years, never spent $1, and just went from rainbow gathering to rainbow gathering. But we're a little nervous. We wanted to go with our baby, but we started realizing that there's smoke, there's, all like fire, cigarettes, and the POT. And we don't really want our baby around. Now, there is a kiddie village where people who have kids go, but it still goes down all around, and we're kind of nervous, and there's like a lot of other kinds of things there, and we just don't want anyone touching him, or like we're looking and they just like touch him and they're like, tripping or something, and it's just like, no, thank you, we're not into that. So I think what we're going to do is go when the next year, not this year, next year. And I think that's going to be the same for the Harmony Fest. We were going to go this year, but I think we're going to wait until he's a little bit older, just because, he's like more developed, and it's just, I think that it's better for him to be a little bit older. I don't know. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it on the vlogage. Indy's doing wonderful. I love being a mom. It's by far one of the best things in the whole entire world. It really, really is. I love him.